Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and the Beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Monday, January 29 spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Luna Nozawa will make the case that, after all these years, she deserves to know the truth. Luna's mother always managed to stop any conversation regarding her father's background when Poppy Nozawa was questioned about it. But Luna will make sure Poppy doesn't do it this time. Luna anticipates hearing from Poppy whether or not Bill Spencer is indeed her biological father, since R.G. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, persuaded her to believe so. Naturally, that does not imply that Poppy must comply with Luna's wishes. Poppy's response could reaffirm her regular insistence that Luna must let things go. However, Poppy was beginning to cry under Luna's questioning and appeared as like she could be prepared to reveal something, even if it wasn't strictly the truth. It makes sense that Poppy would want to keep the truth about Luna's true father hidden if he is someone like Jack Finnegan. Poppy has admitted that could be a reason why she decided to get back together with Bill. It's possible, but it's because she intends to pretend that he is Luna's father when he isn't. However, it's also likely that this is one of those tales where you may assume something is a duck if it looks and quacks like a duck. Is the most straightforward explanation really the case, given how often the program has hinted at Bill's identity as Luna's biological father? If so, will Poppy acknowledge it? On Monday's episode, Luna will be wary of anything Poppy attempts to tell her and will sense that she isn't hearing the entire picture. According to other B and B teasers, Thomas Forrester will ostensibly reveal something when speaking with Ridge Forrester. Ridge may inquire about Thomas's relationship with Hope Logan and learn more about their prospective long-term relationship. Thomas may give hints about a fresh cause for optimism about his future, which might prompt Ridge to make the marriage proposal connection. Ridge will find a method to prove that Hope received an engagement ring from Thomas. Although Optimism isn't wearing the ring on her finger yet, Thomas will probably acknowledge that she wears it on a necklace near her heart, and it will be sufficient to give Thomas optimism for their future together. Ridge can tell Thomas to try to slow down a little and make sure his son isn't traveling too quickly. Ridge may be concerned that Thomas' lustful side may surface and push Hope to the altar as a result, but he will accept Thomas' justification if he says this is all about knowing it feels right. Although Thomas may say he won't mind waiting till Hope is ready, he will also be certain that she will be ready sooner rather than later. Although Brooke Logan disapproves of this connection and will become even less so when word of the proposal spreads, Ridge will eventually back Thomas' current question popping. According to teasers for the Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas will encounter many doubters in the upcoming episodes. However, he plans to focus on his objective of marrying Hope and attempt to ignore the others. Spoilers for the next episodes of Bold and the Beautiful, January 29, February 9, indicate that some surprises are in store. To begin with, Ridge Forrester would be shocked to learn that Thomas Forrester proposed to Hope Logan over the week of January 29, February 2. In the end, despite his initial reservations, Ridge would support Thomas and give Brooke Logan his whole support. Ridge won't see anything wrong with Hope and Thomas getting married, at least if she chooses to accept it, despite Brooke's vociferous objections. As Steffi Forrester learns more about the proposal, she'll get enraged and fear Thomas is setting himself up for even more heartache. Even if Hope agrees to the proposition, Steffi could worry that Thomas will eventually suffer harm and that this is all being done for the wrong reasons. They will both agree that the potential engagement is a disaster waiting to happen and will support Brooke's assessment of the circumstances after Steffi gets John Finnegan up to speed. After that, Thomas will give Hope a stirring speech that is chock full of assurances and emphasizes his commitment. Hope and Thomas are about to enjoy a very passionate night of making love, so maybe Hope is ready to let go of the past and embrace their bright future. Fans of B&B may anticipate Charlie Weber interacting with Thomas and the others at Forrester Creations when he appears on some kind of security mission. Luna Nozawa will have to face with some concerns following Poppy Nozawa's response regarding Bill Spencer and whether or not he is her biological father. There will be more to the narrative about this paternity issue, as Luna will think Poppy is still hiding things and won't be able to comprehend her motives. In addition, Zend Forrester Doming plans to sabotage Luna and RG Forrester's beach home get-together, forcing Luna to mediate fights when they break out. But RG isn't giving up on spending a special night alone himself with Luna. He'll do it again later and maybe succeed this time. Valentine's Day is coming up, so Thomas will be planning a big gesture of his own over the week of February 5 to 9. Based on February Sweets teasers, there's a strong possibility Thomas will pull off a do-over marriage proposal. Thus, this may be the moment Hope starts wearing the ring on her finger. Regretfully, Xander Avant isn't done wreaking havoc and will return to finish off Thomas. Keep an eye out for all the mounting drama, as Xander has the potential to ruin Thomas and Hope's love intentions, according to spoilers from The Bold and the Beautiful. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Katie Logan may become entangled in a new plot that will present her with a fresh foe to contend with. Leigh Finnegan despises Poppy Nozawa so much that she currently has an adversary in her own sister. But depending on how Bill Spencer works out, Katie could turn against Poppy with Lie. Katie will always care for Bill, even if they are no longer a couple. Katie will feel protective of Bill because he is the father of her kid, and she was in love with him for a long time. Katie might first be relieved that Bill is at last moving on, but once some startling information surfaces, she might not be. Now that they have reunited, Bill believes in Poppy and doesn't think anything could make him feel any differently about her. Should Luna Nozawa prove to be Bill's biological daughter, his perspective may drastically change. Bill could be furious with Poppy for keeping her pregnancy a secret from him and for denying him the opportunity to raise Luna. If Bill is Luna's biological father, then she has missed a great deal in her adult life. Bill's rage may finally explode, giving Katie the opportunity to vent her anger. It's not difficult to picture Katie snapping at Poppy and giving her the finger. If Carter Walton senses that Katie has become overly protective of her ex-husband, that's the type of thing that would cause him concern. Carter might not be so confident about Katie's activities, even if she may defend them and claim that her love for Bill is platonic. It will be intriguing to see what the future holds, as we already know that Carter and Poppy have a spicy scene coming up according to a behind-the-scenes Instagram video. If Katie and Bill decide to get back together and Carter and Poppy develop a relationship, B&B could have the makings of a love quartet. Bill is the father of Katie's child and someone she was in love with for many years, so she's going to be protective of him. At first, Katie might be pleased that Bill is finally moving on, but that may no longer be the case after shocking news comes to light. Bill trusts Poppy and doesn't think anything could change the way he feels about her now that they've reconnected. If Luna Nozawa turns out to be Bill's biological daughter, then his attitude could shift in a big way. Bill may rip into Poppy for never telling him that she was pregnant and for knocking him out of the chance to raise Luna. Since Luna is a full-grown woman now, Bill has missed so much if he's indeed her biodad. Once Bill's fury erupts, it may be Katie's chance to unleash her wrath. It's easy to imagine Katie lashing out at Poppy and putting her on notice. That's the kind of thing that could worry Carter Walton if he feels like Katie is becoming too protective of her ex-husband. Katie may defend her actions and argue that her love for Bill is platonic, but Carter may not be so sure. Of course, we know Carter and Poppy have a spicy scene coming up based on a behind-the-scenes Instagram video, so it'll be interesting to see what the future holds. B&B could have the makings of a love quad if Carter and Poppy form a bond, while Katie and Bill potentially rekindle things. Regardless, the bold and the beautiful spoilers say Poppy and Katie could have some face-offs ahead of them, so stay tuned for updates on the conflict that's likely brewing. Nevertheless, rumors about the bold and the beautiful indicate that Poppy and Katie may have some confrontations in store, so be sure to check back for more details on the drama that is probably developing. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.